Okay, so we had a little Egert family road trip this weekend.
I know, how was it?
And I thought you would appreciate this road trip a little bit because we drove straight down Highway 212, 600 miles round trip, 300 miles to Gettysburg, South Dakota.
I like 212. There's all sorts of nice farms along there.
Well, this is what you'd love about it. So we went, I'll get to that in a second. We basically, my grandmother's moving into assisted living, and my wife and I thought it was important to be there to help move.
That was nice.
And we thought it was really important. There's Grandma Bonnie, there's my Uncle Scott, there's me in the Minnesota Wild shirt.
Look at your hat.
I've moved past the Vikings. I'm no longer acknowledging that it is even a season anymore, and I'm going straight for Wild.
On Saturday night.
Yes, I know. Yes, and so anyway, there's Grandma. We got the move done. It was great. I feel better about where she's at. But one of the greatest things about this, and I thought for our family, was really cool because the kids, you know, they have relatives in South Dakota, and I feel like they're pretty aware of farming and what happens and where their food comes from. But all the way along 212, I'm not kidding you, probably every mile there's a combine because we're in the middle of the harvest right now. And I'm talking like 10 o'clock at night. These guys are out, they're out in the fields. It was really cool. And I got to talk to them a lot about what it's like to be on a farm, and the kids are convinced that they want to live on a farm.
Oh my gosh, they can come live with me on my farm.
So we went out to my aunt and uncle's farm, and basically it's mothballed, but there's a lot of old equipment about there. And they played on the equipment for, I mean, I'm not kidding you, probably at least an hour and a half straight. And
Dakota and Delaney.
They didn't want to leave, and it was a good time. But I think, and I know that you're really huge at this, but I think it's really important for people to understand and appreciate how hard it is to be a hard-working farmer, right?
Boy, farmers work harder than anybody. I'm telling you, I really believe that. I think they're the hardest working people in this country.
And hello to everyone in Montevideo, by the way, watching Twin Cities Live on your way over there. Watch us in Montevideo. We stopped and got gas the other day. And I also wanted to share this one little piece of knowledge, and some of you may know this. Perhaps some of you who are a little bit older, it was probably a phrase that you might have learned. But I learned a new phrase over in Sodak.
What is it?
Lerapin.
What does that mean?
It means good. Good eats.
Really?
Uh-huh. Have you guys ever heard that? Lerapin?
Who said that? How'd you learn it?
Well, my great-grandfather used to say it, and apparently it's coming back.
Tell me how to use it.
I'm going to use it in a sentence. In fact, I wrote this down, used in a sentence. This roasted chicken, pork, mashed potatoes, and gravy at the Medicine Rock Cafe in Gettysburg, South Dakota is lerapin.
This is fascinating.
Lerapin.
I've never heard
Rhymes
of
with
this
terrapin.
term.
You guys want to be hip and cool with your Instagrams or whatever you call it? No, just drop a little lerapin when you're out talking about it. Those biscuits and gravy are lerapin. There you go.
Listen, I never met a biscuit nor a gravy I didn't like.
Nobody wants to use the word lerapin.
All right, speaking of gravy, Twin Cities Live's Turkey Trivia is back. You can go to our website and sign up to play starting tomorrow through November 20th.
That turkey and trimmings is lerapin.
So we're going to